Hello, welcome to this video. Today we'll be going over lesson number 24. Alright, so list the possible outcomes for each experiment. Well, so first one, it looks like you're rolling a 6-sided dice. So I'd say there's a chance of it going for 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, or 6 die. Alright, number 2. It looks like it's a color wheel with a spinny thing in the middle. So I'd assume it'd choose one of these, 6 colors. So, I guess we just list the rainbow now. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. Alright, it looks like it's a sack, and you're trying to get stuff out of the sack via appendages. So it looks like it's a red thing, a blue thing, and a green thing. I might be colorblind. So let's just say red square, blue square, or green square. And those are the possible outcomes of the experiment, because this is a thing that could possibly happen. You pick a red square, a blue square, or a green square. Right, tell whether each event is possible, certain, or impossible. If you add two one-digit numbers, the sum will be 19. Well, I'd say that's possible. No, that's not possible, because the biggest numbers are 9 and 9, and if you add those together, you just get 18, which is not, 19 is greater than 18, so it's not possible to get a 1-digit numbers that add to 19, so impossible. Rolling a 6-sided die and getting a 5 at least 5 times, that's possible. If you get really lucky, you could get a 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. But it's not certain, because if you have a 1/6 chance of getting a 5, and you do that 5 times, you have a 6, what is this, 36 times 36? $36, 180, 189. So you have a 1 in 1,296 chance of getting this, which is within the realms of possibility, but it's not probable. It's not certain. Flipping a coin 100 times and getting at least 5 heads, that's pretty probable, because you just need, what? You have a 1 in 2 chance of flipping a head, so if you do that 100 times, it's almost certain that you'd get one. A box containing 100 pennies. You choose a coin from the box. It is a penny. Well, this one's certain, I'd say. Actually, for the flipping a coin 100 times and getting at least 5 heads, no, it's pretty certain. With the chance that this is basically saying the chance that you get 96 tails. So that's 1/2 to the 96, which is at least, let's see, it's pretty big. To put it into perspective, 1/2 to the, let's say, 10th is 1 in 1024. So 2 to the basically the 100th is probably has, I think, around 28 zeros. Yeah, so it's pretty certain. Look at the line plot and answer the following questions. Tell what you would predict for the next day's temperature. Well, it looks like the biggest chance is it being in the 60s, because it looks like, assuming that each x is a day, then we can assume that since most days have been in the 60s, it would be in the 60s, because that's the most frequent average temperature, I guess. What if the next temperature for 7 days in a row were 46, 48, 52, 55, 36, 48, and 37? What temperature would you predict for the next day? Well, technically there's a lot of different ways to do this, but let's just go with the average, since it's simplest. And that's kind of hard to do, like adding all these numbers together. So let's just estimate that it's around the high 40s. Cafeteria has 3 types of sandwiches and 3 types of desserts. Joan says she can make 3 different combinations of sandwiches and desserts. Alright. 6 different combinations. Let's just say dessert 1, dessert 2, dessert 3, sandwich 1, sandwich 2, sandwich 3. As we can see, there's approximately 9 unique choices. So I have no idea what she did. Maybe she did 3 times 2, but really it should be the number of possible choices for the first option and the number of possible choices for the second option multiplied together. So 3 times 3 is 9. 9 possible, not 6. Caleb and Matthew play a pattern game. Caleb says 3 and Matthew says 12. Caleb says 5 and Matthew says 20. Caleb says 4 and Matthew says 12. What does Matthew say when Caleb says 7? Write a rule for the pattern. So it looks like, let's just make a little T-chart. And as you might imagine, it's shaped like a T. Alright, so 3, 5, 4. So Matthew says 12, 20, 12. Oh wait, yeah. Let's put this in order to make it a bit more clear. It looks like every 2 numbers, it increments by 8 from the previous, so like this. So it looks like it's most likely, like Matthew says 28. So that's this first response. Write a rule for the pattern. I don't think you guys will know how to sort of algebraically represent this, so what's a way to describe this? Let's just write out in words. After 3 for every 2 increases, Matthew's number increases by 8. So that's one way I would describe the pattern, I would think. Alright, so that's today's video.